message. And so, yeah, I went back and looked at the homework, and I copied the directions off of the only one of these questions that didn't include the conditions. The r had to be greater than or equal to zero, and theta between 0 and 2 pi. And so, assuming those conditions, then the single answer makes more sense. And you can see I grabbed the directions off of question 10 that didn't have that, and the rest of them all did. Um, so if we look at that problem with that idea, we're up here at x is 0 and y is 2. And so we can see that the radius is going to be some version of 2. If I wanted to make the radius -2, then I would have to use a negative angle and reflect it. I could also use a theta that was not within 0 to 2 pi, and I could go -3 pi over 2 and get there with a positive 2. And so that's why they generally have those conditions on it, so that you do have a unique answer. Um, Without that, there's actually an infinite number of ways to get to that point, right? I could have 2, and then I could have 2 pi plus another pi over 2 and get there again. So I think it's that the directions I have in the notes aren't as good as they should be, and I should go back and change those to show those two conditions, and then hopefully that would clear up that confusion. Let me know if you still had questions on that, but I think that's you're not wrong in that it could be a negative, but we're assuming positive r and a theta between 0 and 2 pi. It just didn't have it in the directions. Cool. Holler if you still have questions.